And good afternoon, early evening, everyone, and welcome to J. Doyle Field for this afternoon's boys lacrosse contest between our varsity Bears and the visitors from Lawrence Township. I'm Kevin McEvoy. I'm joined by Mr. Frank Noppenberger. Good afternoon, Frank.
Good afternoon. It's great to be here. What a beautiful day. What a beautiful night for high school sports. No better place to do it. He's sitting up in the bleachers at EB, looking at the whole scenery around this stadium. One of the best around.
Well, let me start off this way, Frank.
Go ahead.
Kids have had the game has begun, so let's hold off on my comments for later.
Well, common opponents, they lost to a team we beat, and then we tied a team that they lost to. And so it seems like we've got the advantage that way when you can compare common opponents. So we beat a team that and they tied. And why is there a tie? The only way you get a tie in lacrosse is if during the second half of the game, that's when it becomes official, that lightning or darkness, and this happened to be a darkness, I think it was against Robbinsville, ended up in a tie.
Okay. Well, then making a run on the far side. I'm not sure what number that is. I couldn't tell.
Yeah, they got
Salamini or not.
They got the outline, helps you a little bit.
Yeah, it's hard to detect those numbers from a distance. What I was going to say, Frank, we're coming in at 8-6-1. We had two losses that were really tight. So it's almost as if we could be 10-4 at this point in time. But we're not. We're 8-6-1. I get it. But they've been playing very competitively. Look at that South Brunswick game, which was just a couple of days ago. 8-7 victory where they were up. They were up by 2. South Brunswick came back to tie it. And then with, I think, 2 minutes to go, a little under 2 minutes, scored the winning goal and then preserved the victory.
Yeah, we, the captain of the team, Ben Salamini, who's also a senior, he's number 7 out there. My communication to him is that he thinks they're better than the record, better than the 8-6-1 record. He says they've been in close games.
And there's a goal.
And
was that Ben?
It looks like a number 7. It's hard to see from here.
It is hard to see.
I got to work on darkening those letters.
You're going to have to bring that to the attention of Coach Murray, that we need a better job of being able to see those numbers.
I think it is him coming off. He's got the same gait as he did as a quarterback.
He's on the field off to the right there, Frank.
Yeah, that right.
Over here.
Mm-hmm. So what he had to say was, if we continue to communicate and play our game, we can make a run in the States and certainly the GMC. They're going to make the States, and they're the number 3 seed in the GMC. They'll be hosting Sayreville, I believe, on the 16th right here.
Yeah, we have the 8 teams in the GMC, so there really are 2 tiers, right, of play.
Very much so.
And so we should beat Sayreville and then wind up playing, one of those better teams.
Yeah, we would be probably playing St. Joe's.
Okay.
And
would that be later in the week?
We'd be playing Joe's on the 18th.
On the 18th. And that would be at Joe's because they're a higher seed. And when it comes to state tournament, they could win a couple.
Yep. And
And
you know what? When you have seasoned veterans like,
it was a nice shot there, right in front of the goal mouth, but
like Ben, we're going to be okay. It's interesting how this game has changed. When we first started lacrosse years and years ago, and I think your son was one of the first players, we really were struggling with catching and throwing, and now these kids are as little peanuts are catching and throwing.
And I think a lot of the credit, Frank, should go over to the Blackhawk program.
Yeah, the Blackhawks, they started that program immediately and getting more and more kids playing lacrosse.
Right. And they're playing at a much younger age as well.
Mm-hmm.
and then the kids get a feel for whether they want to stay with it.
Right, they got like travel teams, and it's just like soccer and basketball with the AAU. It's what you need to do to be competitive.
And what the Bears are doing right now is something that Coach Murray said was control the tempo of the game on the offensive end of the field. I guess from Coach Murray's mouth, he shared that with me. I guess they have been a little too quick on their aggressive side, and I guess this style of play right now is conducive to the attack that he wants to play against the Lawrence squad.
I guess you could equate it to a team that runs kind of the passing game in basketball, control the tempo.
Okay.
Actually, there's a lot of similar things with a game of basketball. You see a kid cut, just like they would cut through the lane. They're cutting through the middle, looking for the ball. You attack from the outside in.
What number is Salamini wearing?
7.
He's number 7. Okay.
That's him with the ball. He just passed. Nope. Now he's got the ball.
Okay.
I mean.
And Salamini's got 157 goals, Frank, in his career. 64 this year, 64 and counting because of today's game and the games that still have to be played.
And share that little tidbit you told me about a couple of years ago during.
Well, the thing about the boys out there who are seniors, they're missing 1 year. So 2020 was COVID, and whatever numbers you want to put on your personal resume are limited because you didn't play that year.
Right. Now, I know he's going to Rutgers, and he's thinking about, talking to the coach and going there as a walk-on.
There's a shot on goal. He's thinking about walking on.
Yeah, going a walk-on.
Okay.
Right.
That'd be great.
And then if not, I would like to see him play like club football or intramural football, which is pretty competitive, and it's fun.
I would imagine it's competitive.
He's the kid that played 2 sports his whole life, not even counting everything he did in the summer, that all of a sudden he still wants to be in a competitive field to play a sport.
Number 2 with a shot. Nope. Get my roster over here. All right, number 2 is Matthew Krzyzewski.
Right.
Okay.
He plays the attack. It's that 2 and the 7 kind of.
Right.
But he's only
Lawrence is coming down.
A sophomore.
Okay. Yeah, there's a
boy.
Number of underclassmen I've noticed from the records that are doing well. So I think we're in good shape for another year.
Look, their coach wants them to settle down. They want to control the tempo too, I guess also. You can see the clock. There's 5 minutes remaining in this period, and the Bears are up 1-0.
Lawrence comes in at 5-7, and again, we're 8-6. So just on paper, we've got the better squad.
Right. And Coach said something, I don't know, this must be one of those lax PowerPoints. He thought we were a 5-goal, 6-goal favored.
Okay.
I don't think it's on the gambling site. I think it's just something that the lacks power.
Don't like that. Yep, that nice snuck in there.
Yeah.
The attacker went down on one knee and just slid that right past the keeper.
He gave him an open. But our goalie, number 14.
Silas Vega.
Let me tell you, he quietly is very appreciative of last year's goalie who's graduated and took him under his wings and really helped him develop as a goalie.
Okay.
And now he's a 10th grader next year, 11th, 12th, so he's got 2 more years.
Right. And I got a nice stat on Silas. Let's see where I put that. They're talking about 175 saves in 15 games. So he's very active with making saves.
Right. Very athletic kid and a real gentleman.
That's like most of our, if not all of our athletes too.
No, it's interesting. You mentioned about boys lacrosse and how many teams are in it. Well, 2 teams are in it, and I'm not being critical of them. They're not in it because they had a brawl. Stevens and Edison.
Yeah.
They went on the field.
Yeah.
And if you leave the bench, go on the field, and there's more than 3 people, you reject it. And that's
Right.
automatic elimination from state tournament play and GMC.
Wow.
GMC,
And when did that happen?
GMC just adopted that
Recently.
probably November. Probably November.
And what would spark?
Who knows? You know, while you're out there, it's a Stevens-Edison rivalry. Guys hitting you with a stick. So rather than just leaving it on the field.
Okay.
Bench.
Kids left the bench.
Yep.
The whole 9 yards.
And, you know, it was the ref's call. That's what he had to do. And it's a shame, but it is a lesson, hopefully, that kids are listening that in any sport,
Okay.
3 ejections.
Talking
no
about what's going on right now, Frank, with the officials taking such a long time to figure out if it was a goal or not. You have any idea what was going on down there?
No, you don't. You think they're taking their goal away?
Well, there was some for the past, let's say, 2 minutes we've been talking. There was conversation between the official and the 2 officials and the coaches. So I guess they were trying to figure out maybe all of the ball didn't cross all of the line, but up on our scoreboard it does say 1 for the visiting Lawrence squad. So they were awarded the goal.
The Cardinals.
And did you notice there was no face-off there?
Yeah, well,
Lawrence just had the ball.
And it's one of the few sports that once you score, you do a face-off again.
Right, something went down that's unbeknownst to us. Are we playing short-changed, Frank?
I don't think so.
Okay. 1, 2, 3.
I don't see
5,
anybody.
6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We have 9 players. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We're down 1, Frank.
Oh.
We are down a player.
I missed.
Same here. Must have been some shenanigans in front of the goal mouth.
Shenanigans.
Yep. There's a shot and a no and a goal. Nice,
the
clean
goal
shot.
Was by number. There's Mr. Malta coming into our view.
That's, was that a Salamini goal? Yes. That was Ben.
Another goal by Salamini.
Let's make sure that's clear as a bell.
Yeah, got to congratulate Mr. Malta on this game, calling the weather, a beautiful day, beautiful night for a high school athletic event. Nothing better. Like I said, one of the few sports when the other team scores, you still got to have a face-off. Well, actually, they used to do that in basketball way back when.
The
jump ball after
jump
every
ball.
basket. And then somebody said, makes no sense. It's the second time they had a drop ball.
Right. If we tighten up on the defense, let's see what.
Now Mercer County's not known as a power in lacrosse.
I don't think Middlesex County is either, Frank.
We may be a level above.
Murray was telling me with regard to playing the D, we got to force the outside shots and be careful of what happens right in front of the goal mouth, and keep a real tight eye on the crease, and limit transitions. Okay, I can see that. I can see how they're clustering up there too, and how our goalkeeper can take that one. That's all. Just drop it off. And
you know, it's pretty cool watching college lacrosse. You know, they have the top 10 playing every weekend.
Right.
It's a great game to watch.
And at this time of the year, how quickly it's all over. I.e., Rutgers, they lost to Maryland in the Big Ten tournament, second round. Boom, the season's over. But that's the nature of the beast. I was checking out. Nice shot. Nope.
Still in front of the net.
Right. And I guess the ref called the ball inside that half goal mouth. This is where we got to be careful. Run with him.
It's always so young, quick.
Him.
There's always so young, quick kids, and most of them like halfbacks in football or D-backs.
Stay with him. Stay with. Good. Doing exactly what Coach Murray wanted. Here comes a shot. Just off the top of the net. Still in possession of Lawrence. The Cardinals.
I hear a lot of communicating down there.
Oh, there's a lot of chatter in this game, right? Oh.
That was a nice cut.
That give and go.
Just like we said before in
That's right.
basketball. So that ties it all up with 1:43 to go.
Set that goal. Our defense are going to have to remember that one. Number 16.
That's David Taberi.
Yeah, Dave Taberi. He's
Junior.
He's a long stick, but he's a face-off guy. He works over at Five Guys. I told him I'd mention his name. So there we go, Dave. Win the face-off. Flip it. There you go. That's it, Dave. Good. Now deposit it. Don't shoot. Deposit. Give it to somebody.
You think that was a shot, or did you try
It was
to
a
throw
shot. It's a selfish shot. Don't like this.
Nice save.
Yes, very nice. Silas. Turn and run. Let's go. I want to pick this tempo up.
Think about it, a sophomore and goalie at a Group 4 school playing Group 4 competition.
Right. Salamini coming in now. Gets the ball. Now you would think that they'd be doubling up on him, period. Just period.
Right. I think they were doing that the Monroe game. I saw bits and pieces of that.
Moving around nice. That's it.
Being patient. What do we got left? 29 seconds left.
Send it out to Salamini right off your shoulder. Okay. There we go.
Oh.
Bingo. Nice rocket shot.
That was number...
To the bottom. I can't tell who gave it, but...
He's coming over here. That's him running. It's like the guy makes the basket, first one down the court.
12.
Oh, yeah, that was easy to tell. That was number 12.
Number 12?
And that is...
Marco Gadat. He does a lot of face-offs too, Marco. He's got about 44% wins on his face-offs. See if he can turn one here.
We got about 18
seconds. Just enough time to get down there and get a goal. Good flick. Very nice. Your pick, Salamini. Spins. Now he's fast. And just take it. Take it. Take it. Any shot. Upper left-hand corner and another one. Yes.
Yes. Just in time. 4 seconds left.
Beautiful.
Anything can happen.
And in this game, you can get another goal scored in the next 4 seconds.
That's got to be degrading, you know.
Oh. There we go.
And that brings
And a
us
shot.
to the end.
That's it.
Well,
There's your quarter play.
The Bears answered every time Lawrence scored.
Right.
They came right back. 4-2. Looks like it could be a high-scoring game.
Or if they settle into playing a little tougher, tighter defense, a low scorer. And then, Frank, remind our audience what the officials are going through. They always check they check a stick, right?
They check.
They check the stick, I think, on both squads.
Stick, right, and they throw it out, and then they have a few words.
Oh, if they take one out,
and that's basically because the pocket. They don't want the pocket to be too full, so you don't have to cradle as much.
Well, they only have one stick, so I guess they must rotate at halftime and at the end of the third quarter. Sticks. It's not as if they grabbed one from both squads.
Yeah.
Oh, he's throwing a flag. Oh, he does have two sticks. I'm sorry.
So now it's
they don't like this.
They don't like somebody's stick.
Right.
That's like when Coach Malta coached baseball down at Jackson. He used to have his guys have corks in the bat.
I used to drill them for him.
Yeah.
Now Coach Murray's coming over and saying, come on, Jimmy.
I think what it has to do is the balls, when you hold it parallel to the ground, the stick, you got to see so much of the ball.
Well, each one of these players has a couple of sticks in their bag, right?
I would think. It's interesting. Some of the higher profile games or high competitive games are going with 3 officials.
In lacrosse.
Yeah, and it's hard enough to find 2 good ones. Now they're going to be looking for 3 because the game has changed. It's faster. In all sports, basketball is faster. Football, it's quicker.
What's he signaling? Unsportsmanlike conduct?
Yeah, that's probably, I think, what the call is. I guess I don't recall it being. I guess that this break in between periods is longer because they're explaining what happened.
I think it might be Salamini's stick. Might be. Got his helmet off. Doesn't have a stick in his hand. He's not on the field. He's not tossed out of the game, right?
I don't think so.
Got a helmet in his hand. All right, there we go. And a stick, fine.
So this is what happened before, after they scored their goal.
Okay, now we're playing short again, I guess because we were unsportsmanlike with our net. And how long does that last?
I thought it was a minute.
Okay. Come on. You can't allow that. Getting too close.
When your son played,
yep,
Mr. Mack, did he ever tell you he got hit with the ball and how it must hurt?
Yes.
I'm telling you, that's a hard ball.
Especially if somebody's taking a shot from like the 20 or the 30 and you're right in front of the goal mouth. Right?
Especially early in the season in March when it's cold out.
Not good. Not good. And as soon as I said not good, what happens? We get a goal for Lawrence. Bears going to have to tighten up that defense to prevent these runs that are being made right at the net. They're catching the pass and then they're unloading at the same time. That's how they scored their 2 goals. Bears still control the game at 4-2. Tiberi into face-off. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, we're good. Oh, 3. And our scoreboard reads we call timeout.
Timeout.
Right? Get the feeling that Coach Murray is not the happiest with this one official. Oh, well.
Well, I'm telling you, like in all sports, officials, there's not as many.
Right.
And they're doing a lot of different things. The NJSIAA, what they're doing is they're giving them some money to pay for uniforms or whatever to get them into this profession, because there's just not enough out there. So bus drivers and officials are controlling high school athletics to a degree.
And I just came off working a course that I needed while being a town councilman. And how about this, Frank? The most difficult job within the greater school system when it comes to safety. What job?
The athletic director.
School crossing guards.
Oh.
And talk about getting them. Hard to find.
Yep. Well, I know the guard at Memorial School, she controls the traffic in and out of the parking lot area.
Right.
I'm afraid of her. No, she's
just
a very pleasant lady, and she wins things with smiles and being nice.
Mm-hmm.
There we go.
There we go. Nope. Here we go. Who's got the speed? Timeout? Yep, another one. I don't know who took it, if Lawrence took it or EB took it.
I thought it was EB.
Yeah. How many are
So the history for some of the people, I guess I should remember when we first started lacrosse, but it was the Blackhawks, and we'll talk about them later.
I think you had a soccer, you had a lacrosse team before you had Blackhawks.
All about the same time, unless it was a different organization. So we went varsity only the first year, and we took our lumps. And the irony is we had Chuck Appel, whose brother is the head coach of, or was the head coach at Bridgewater for those championship teams. And he came in there with some great ideas, and he was the teacher. And after the second year, you know, he just couldn't wait any long for a teaching job at East Brunswick. So he went to Watchung Hills, I believe, as a coach. But we've had a lot of coaches over the years, but I believe this is Mr. Murray's, what did he say? Did he say 14th year?
He said his 12th year with 91 victories.
12th year.
He's has that longest tenure, right?
Right. He's got 8 consecutive winning seasons. And if I got to say this about Coach Murray and the Bears lacrosse, always play competition.
Not afraid.
Not afraid.
And there was a pass that was stolen by the Cardinals. They come down on the attack. Again, they're going to look for that. And there's a hard shot. Nice keep.
Nice save.
Right. Silas, nice.
It's that Mansfield Avenue connection.
There you go. Making a run on the far side of the field. Brings the ball up.
Go right by him.
That's
going right by him.
Giving it up. Shot. Nope. Running it around. Taking the time. And
Ooh.
nice. Hardcore.
How'd that get in?
Right. Nice angle. Very nice. Again, I can't see the number. I'm going 6.
Number
9.
Nope, can't see that far.
Yeah, number 9. Will Palmer. He's got about 15 goals, Will, in and around.
Also,
Nice shot.
also a junior.
Okay. And we're doing a face-off again. Just could not see the number out there. And some kind of motion, some kind of movement. Bears
Somebody jumped the gun on that
Yep.
call.
Salamini has the ball on the far side. He's coming right in. And there's
Oh,
a shot.
boy.
Nope.
Nice save on the goalie's part,
Yep.
but look at, and then he steals the ball back.
Right. He's very quick with those hands. Comes back and lets the attackman get on board.
Okay, Salamini's got the green shoes on.
Right.
That's going to help me identify. I can tell that from this distance. As you can see, it's 5-3 with 9 minutes to go. Bears are up. It's a out-of-division game.
Hey, this was an add-on, right, Frank?
Yes.
Both squads are receptive to the add-ons. They can stay sharp in preparation for their conference, our conference tournament play. There it is. Boom. Nope. Salamini has the ability to shoot it with both on either the right side or the left side.
He tried to go low on the bounce on that, I think. See, there's a guy dribbling down the middle, right?
Right.
And now he looks for a cutter,
That's it.
passes it back out. Simple principles.
Nice move. Shot. Keeper. Nice play.
Number 12 out, number
32
going in.
Yep.
That's William Wheeler, a sophomore. I like this slow action here allows them to sub. It's very interesting.
Right.
Unlike a lot of other sports.
And the kids are ready on the bench, ready to go. Coach has them short sticks, long sticks.
Boy, they're getting closer every pass, getting closer.
And you can see the Cardinal number 17 right in the middle.
The big guy, yeah.
Right. He's waiting for that pass. Nice stop by Silas.
That was interesting. He dove in.
Yep. He's going to go with a short pass. Nice.
Salamini.
Yeah, he juked 3 guys as he comes down. Slows it down a little bit. Waits for the attack people to come on board. They purposely pass it around a couple times before.
Yeah, they're looking for, the other team to probably relax or not follow the cutter.
They got it. The Cardinals have one of their players, number 10. He's doing the man-to-man thing with Salamini.
Yeah, finally I see that.
Right. Shot on goal. Nope. Keeper makes that save.
Ooh, look at that steal.
Nice pass and a shot.
Oh,
Missed.
nice play by the goalie.
Yep.
Good teamwork with the Bears.
Yep.
Hitting the open man. Salamini.
Bringing it closer in. That's all. Give it up. Set it up.
That's number 4 looking to sneak in there. Belafonte. Peyton.
Shot.
Senior.
Blocked by the keeper. Nice. And that's a typical shot coming in at 50 miles an hour, right, Frank?
It's amazing. And here goes.
Yep.
With all this action going on, it's like a line change in ice hockey.
Nice
Long
toss.
pass.
Hard shot. Nothing.
I'm not sure if he deflected that or it was high.
Couldn't tell either.
Oof.
Nope.
Nice. Ben's going to look to attack from the
Right.
backside.
They have a
Nice
so quick.
pivot.
He's going to come right in and dink. No. Oh, I thought it went in. Is that 3.5 minutes, Frank?
Yeah. Bears are still up 5-3, which means nothing in lacrosse. We saw that when we scored with 18 seconds to go.
Right.
See, they attack. If they feel it, they go. If not, they pass it back out front.
If I was coaching, I'd be doing that too. I think the Bob Coward style of lacrosse would be right up my alley. Pass it around, pass it around, pass it around, pass it around. That's it. And then when you have opportunities.
Notice that number 23, I think it's 23, still all over Ben. But I'm sure he's used to that.
Oh, God.
I mean, being one of the highest leading scorers in the state, they're aware. And that's just good coaching and defense.
.17 for the Cardinals comes back in. He's that attack person we see sitting right in front of the net. Here comes a shot. Nope. Nice. Taking it.
Oh, he's getting beat up.
Unbelievable.
Look at that. Oof.
Okay.
Number 6 got whacked on that.
Uh-huh.
That's Joey Cittadino,
Okay.
senior.
Can you fall on top of the ball, Frank?
I don't know.
I don't know either.
I thought Joey tried to pick that up.
Give it a toss. Nice. Here we go again. This way he gives it up. Nice. I hear a whistle.
Yeah, timeout.
Timeout.
That's not bad thought.
Right.
1:27 left.
There you go.
Bears are up, as you can see.
Get a plan of
5-3.
attack.
It's interesting. I'm looking at the roster, and I see number 10, Matthew Mazzuchetti, and number 6, Joey Cittadino. I think they're cousins.
Okay.
I think they're cousins. Well, Mazzuchetti, you remember that name.
Of course.
Athletically in this town. And Cittadino, I think he had twin brothers.
Okay.
They graduated a few years ago.
And the Cittadino, Michelle Herbert.
Yep, that's.
Throw her into the mix.
That's.
You know.
That's her son. I hope. I think.
Yep. Number 6. Yeah, perfect night. We've got a nice crowd here on the home side of the J. Doyle Field with the newly redone
Looks great.
Turf field.
Looks great.
Everything. Yeah, we're getting some static in there. Although that was just cleared up. Thank you, Anthony. And so once again, Frank, our boys will probably be playing GMC tournament next week.
Yeah, they're playing Sayreville on the 16th here.
And if they win that game,
they've got it written down as a 6:30 start, and that's probably more for officials and allowing someone else to use the field, the track practice or
right.
Yep. And then 6:30, it's easier for officials. It's easier for Sayreville to get a bus. Like I said, transportation and officials is a challenge.
Okay. And how about our girls lacrosse program, Frank? How are they doing?
They're in the conference tournament.
Nice.
It'll be close if they make the states or not. It's all like that. Lax Power. I keep calling it PowerPoints. Lax Power. It's the same type thing.
Okay.
And that's everything's done mathematically now. And it's where you're standing. Boom, boom, boom. And the only glitch in that is if I beat you. If I beat you, but you have a few more power points,
right?
They may jump me. The seating committee.
Okay. Well, that's only fair.
Right.
It's only fair.
Okay.
Bears are back on the attack here with the minute 15 to go.
He threw a flag. I'm not sure.
No, you know what? Because of the orange garbage can, it looked like he threw a flag, but it's a reflection. Because play is still going on.
So Coach Murray smartly said, let's get the last shot. So you probably want to get in there around with 10 seconds to go, make that shot. Not like hoops, where they can call timeout and get it down the floor in 2 or 3 seconds. You see, it's like 44 left.
A toss. Another toss and a shot.
Yeah.
Yes. Number 4. Right?
Number 4.
Who was that?
Peyton Belafonte, I believe.
Yes, it is.
Senior.
Nice.
Midfielder.
Very nice. And
that was a nice pass. Let's give credit. I think the pass was from the big guy, 15.
Okay. And then just a
Kalen
flick of the
Doan.
wrist. Very nice. Referee did throw a flag.
Yeah, I thought that was.
I don't know what.
Waved it off.
He waved it off. Okay.
Years ago, we used to compete against Lawrence. When I was working friendly with the ADs, it's similar athletic programs.
Okay. Yeah, Group 4.
Yeah. Well, they were then.
Yeah. 35 seconds to go. We can see some action. See who gets the ball.
No, but we don't want to.
Stop. Okay. Poor pass. Thank you. And nice pass there. Salamini's got the wheels. He's got the wheels. Somebody stole.
Boy, they're just beating the.
Okay.
But he's used to it, isn't he?
Nice push.
the quarterback.
Come on now.
Not sure if that was a flop or not. Oh, that was it.
There we go. And
So that's the period.
That's the end of that. That's the end of the half. That brings us to the first half. And instead of it being a big score, it's a 6-3 game.
All right, if
we didn't see a plethora of goals being scored. No.
If you can look on your screen to the left, you see Mr. Matt Pazinko, science teacher at the high school, wrestling coach, football coach, track coach. He's done it all. Walking out there with the Blackhawks lacrosse program, the future.
The Blackhawks have been such a big part of our boys and girls lacrosse programs for the last 20 years. We'd like to take this time to acknowledge and appreciate them. Tonight post game, we will play a 7th and 8th grade game between the Blackhawks and the Lawrence Rec program. It's cool. On the field now, we have the Blackhawks. Blackhawks Lacrosse, thank you for being a part of this night. You guys and girls look great out there.
And we're back for our second half of this evening's contest between our varsity Bears and the visiting Cardinals from Lawrence, another perennial Group 4 powerhouse in central southern Middlesex County. It's actually in Mercer County, but stretching a little bit. Even Steven game. Frank, is it what you expected?
Yeah, I thought, reading up on both teams and comparing scores, I thought it would be almost similar to this. I'm a little surprised that I thought there'd be more goals. But they're worth, as Murray said, we could be 5-6 goals better than them, and I could see that happening. It just seems that we have too much coming at them. I mean, we control the time of each possession. But hey, high school sports, anything can happen.
All right, I'm going to go with a little different attitude. I'm going to go with both. Fortunately for us, but both squads are playing without any real crazy energy. They're just sort of going through the motions right now. And if we had been playing on a higher anxiety level, maybe the score would have been 10-3 at this point. So Lawrence is still in the game, in a game that Coach Murray and you and I both felt that we probably will win, but we're not out of the woods yet.
Yeah, I guess, in the back of their mind is, they got the tournament coming up, and it's right to get pumped up for a game that, without saying meaningless, doesn't mean a lot, because you're not going to get a lot of power points from it either, or lax points. So that's why there's no excitement. If this was a rival that's been around forever, St. Joe's and Monroe and Old Bridge, yes, there'd be a lot more noise, a lot more intensity.
Lawrence.
And you know what? If it gets down to the end and it's a one goal difference, I think the intensity will raise for the.
Back in that goal mouth, Silas. You went out there to challenge number 7. Lawrence will maintain control. Got some substitutions happening. Oh, I guess it is the Lawrence. It's a Lawrence Bowl, I think. Referee is sort of guiding them over to the area.
Right.
Lawrence is still playing with that man at about the 10, 12 yard line, 6 yard line now. Because number 9, he's waiting for a pass.
They're just getting closer and closer all the time.
Right. 9 picks it up.
Good steal.
Real nice. Real nice run. He's going to have to come all the way back. Give it up and get back.
Get back, right.
Hey, give it up.
We got substitutions going on. So Salamini, is he doing an defensive substitution there?
I was not paying attention to that. I was wondering what was going on the far side. He's going to take the shot.
Oh, nice save.
Right. You keeping a record on those saves, Frank? That's probably that's around 6 or 7. Nice pass there. Oh. Let's hear a whistle.
You know, it's interesting. I mean, the audience may not follow this, but when that ball's on the same level as the bleachers across from us,
right,
I lose it. You know?
I think everybody loses it. It's not that often, but I know what you mean. I think the Lawrence took a timeout. I thought that's what was going on. Or maybe there was a flag on the play.
Green shoes. Green shoes, Salamini.
Mm-hmm. Taking their time. I like it.
And they're moving it in each time a step closer, near the goal. Now, as you know, there's no shot clock in lacrosse, but you've got to be making attempts to score. Or
you got to come into that box and then still a bear attack.
Mm-hmm. Anyway, I got to thank Mrs. Salamini for giving us these comfortable stadium seats.
Yes.
It was good for our backs.
Uh-huh.
Thank you there, Mrs. Salamini.
Yes, very much so. Nope, got to give it up. The kids who are out there good at passing the ball.
Mm-hmm.
And receiving it as well.
Oh, you jinxed them, right?
Yeah, I must have.
I'd like to remind our Bear fans that the annual athletic banquet is June 6th. It's at the Grand Marquis in Old Bridge. I believe that's on Route 9. If you're interested in attending, just call Mr. Malta in the athletic office. That's June 6th, the athletic banquet. Pretty good move there by 15. Nice save. We're going to call that save number 9.
Okay. Nice pass there. Make the run. I guess that's legal.
Yeah.
A hack on the head. Or maybe not.
Got a timeout, somebody.
A lot of.
At first, this afternoon I was a little concerned. It was probably 85. It was hot. I'm wondering if it's going to affect the game tonight,
Right.
the plays, but it's really cooled down.
Cooled down very nice.
I don't see any indication that it may have been too hot.
No. So what do we have? An officials timeout here, Frank, do you think? The way the officials have gathered on the far side.
Oh,
Both teams seem to be taking a longer time in.
you don't think it's a heat timeout,
No.
which is part of the official's responsibility.
Oh, that's something new, huh?
Yeah, well, since, a couple of the kids got very sick, overheated, but I don't see it. I can't imagine that's what this reason is.
Okay.
Because I didn't see anyone jump over to the water. We've got 2 water buckets out there. They've
Okay.
got 1.
All right, 6 minutes and 44 seconds to go in the third period. We're under some type of referee timeout.
Talking about lacrosse players in the past, well, your son was an all-star. What was Fusco's? Ernie Fusco?
Yeah, Ernie, I think
He was a very good player for
Right.
us. The good Zacks recently,
Yep.
very good.
Eddie Ramos.
Right? Somebody just got a penalty or a warning.
Okay.
I thought he said number 3.
All right, but we're back in play now. And the clock is running.
There's a double curl there.
There's a shot and a nice save.
There's a nice setup. Timeout, he ran a pattern, a double curl on each side off of someone.
Lawrence still playing the slow it down game, which is fine.
Well, it's 6-3. There's 5 minutes
Right.
left to go in this period. No
It's
need-
not like it's 11-3, so they're
Right.
still in the game. Nope.
I hope the audience can hear the communicating our defense is making out there, calling out, and communicating.
It's
On
like they
defense.
call out each player too, and what they're doing. See that underneath scoop, nice save by Silas again. That's number 10.
Yep.
Very nice save.
Oh, he's going all the way in.
Right, he's running right through everybody.
He's got some endurance.
Yep. Yeah, that's one sport that we'll never know. Had Salamini run winter track,
Right.
maybe a half mile,
Oh, yeah.
you know.
You got a double screen there. Look at that. And then
And a shot. Nope.
nice save by their goalie.
That's right. Nice play.
They got numbers on us
Stand
here.
ground. Stand the ground, fellas. That's it. Oh.
Yeah.
Yep.
That was a great. You saw that. We both saw that.
Yeah,
from
nobody
here.
was Nobody was manning him.
Guy cut across the middle. He threw it up high to him.
Right.
I think this is the Lawrence group in front of us. They got quite a nice little turnout of parents.
Yep.
What's it, about 45 minutes? Well, depending on traffic, I guess.
And they just didn't want to sit in the sun when they first got here.
Mm-hmm.
So they joined us on the home side. Lights have been turned on because when this game concludes, the Blackhawks are going to be playing the Lawrence Blackhawks, or the version that they have. A couple of minutes for the real young kids and a couple of minutes for the 7th and 8th graders as well. I don't like this.
I was just going to say.
Oof.
Nice defense on someone's part, deflecting that either the stick on the shot or the ball itself. I think the word I want to use now is there doesn't seem to be any urgency on either team out here.
Okay.
You and I were talking.
Ref with the flag, Frank.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of push.
And I guess that was number, Salamini. The only reason I say that is because he seems to be walking off.
Right. I guess when you commit the foul, you got to go sit for a bit. So we're shorthanded, I think, too.
That's Salamini.
3, 4, 5, 6.
An athletic family. His brothers played. His younger sister's a volleyball player. His older sister was a cheerleader for us, I think, for 8 seasons on the varsity.
Okay.
His uncle played football for us, Joe, and Dad played football for us. And I think he ran track.
Yeah, and Salamini's oldest son, Mike, he ran track.
Right.
He's like
And there was Mike and Ben and Mike, Ben. There's another one in there, I think.
Uh-huh. All right, and here we go. You got to pick that. Yep. And they're going to call you for tripping.
Oh, he didn't mean it.
And the flag is dropped.
And they
Not good. Save.
Yeah. I think that fan was correct. We had a break. They had a break going on, and he blew the whistle to stop it. A little confusing.
Are we ready to resume play here?
I hope.
Let's go. Officials.
2 minutes left. We don't want them to score and make this 6-5.
No. The urgency should be on the defense
They
right
just
now.
keep backing us in.
Okay. That's it. Push him out. No, no, no. No, no, no. Nice. Lucky on that one.
Good thought on his side.
Plenty of time for the Bears to get it back. Nice save.
That's number 11.
Yep. Give it up. There we go. That's it. Nice. Nice.
Oh, that's
there it
real
is.
Nice. See what they did? We spread them out. They followed us and allowed the middle to be open for
Right.
a one-on-one move.
Get it. Pick it. That's us still, I think.
Yeah, they got a foul. They pushed the kid out. And then Coach Murray, he missed. If you saw it on the sideline, he called that himself. Meaning at the same time.
Right.
Not that he called it and the official listened to him.
Right.
And you know it's tough to get good officials in any sport. Most of them should have played the game, and you get a better understanding. Now there's like for volleyball, a lot of these guys just figure they want to get into officiating, and they take in volleyball. That's a hard sport to.
Is it to?
Yeah, because it's a fast-moving game, and the hits.
And
the
in
blocks.
volleyball, when you do the game, do you do the varsity and the JV game?
Yeah. Yep.
They still doing that with field hockey too?
Yep.
Wow.
I think they do it too.
Okay, we're down to that 25-second mark. Let's see what we can get out of this. Set that offense up.
It's going to be interesting. Well, that's at the quarter.
Go, 10 seconds. 4 seconds. 3, 2, 1.
Well, I thought he stopped the clock.
The clock did stop.
The official clock is probably on the field. Maybe
Probably.
not. All right, there's the quarter. So
That's it? Okay.
we've got another quarter to go
Our final quarter.
for Mr. Salamini to get his 160th goal, 160.
Okay.
It'd be nice if he did it early. I don't think that's in the back of his mind. He's a team player. We saw that all year in his career for football.
All right.
He's more about the team, but it'd be a nice little honor when he gets that goal.
And I think you said it, I said it once, but it was really, there's got to be a little more energy.
Yeah.
A little bit of
Well,
little too lethargic.
You and I have been around athletics a long time, from our youth to coaching to watching these games. Do you think there's any validity to this statement that they're playing too many games?
No, I stopped you, didn't I? No.
Because football, every game is like, because you play 9, 10, 11.
Right.
Soccer, you're 18 games.
Right.
You don't think it's?
No, I don't think, because they're not doing 24 games. They're doing 18 games. You know, our team is 8-6-1, so there's 15 games. They're going to wind up at 20. They're not winding up at 25.
All right. How about with soccer? Now you're talking 18 games, 3 a week, because the season's reduced.
3's tough. You know, I could see 3 a week every, once a month.
Right.
So your games begin in the mid-September to mid-October. You don't have to use a calendar month. And then mid-October to mid-November. So you have the 2 solid months of.
And my concern too is that they get worn down. High school kids, they still have to go to school every day. They don't get the tutors and all that extra help that the college people are getting.
Right.
And it's 3 days a week, and if you're traveling and you're home, like for basketball, 3 games a week, you're getting home 9:30, and you got to do your calculus or your Vietnam studies by Mr. McEvoy. I mean, there's a lot of
unbelievable. The amount of how they mix and match and get it all done.
And we have some kids that are getting 4.0s, like the Monteseschi kid, the gymnast who was all state. She's at 4.1. We've got. It's amazing that they can balance it. And our own there, Ben Salamini, I think he's like a 3.9. He's getting into Rutgers already.
Right. I think he has a plan. He wants to get that undergraduate done in 3 years.
Oh.
Go get the MBA and follow in the footsteps of Dad and his older brother in the finance world. That's great. Great focus. Come on, boys. Let's get one.
We're getting close.
I don't like that.
Good scoop by their long stick there.
Nice pass.
They got numbers? Nope.
Don't like this.
Both teams very patient.
Right. And it's almost as if there's no time for patience right now. Because we need to
put it away.
Exactly. Get a goal or 2 to open up that margin of victory. And the Lawrence squad.
To get in the comfort level. Because now if they score and it's a 1 goal, now you're playing hesitant. That always said you can't be playing afraid to lose. Because then you lose all your aggressiveness. Another Salamini name I forgot. Their aunt, great softball player.
Oh yeah.
Field hockey, and was on that first GMC girls state GMC championship.
Danielle.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Good job. That first name was out of my mind.
She was a player.
And that was Sal Piccirillo as their coach.
Okay. God rest his soul. That's it. Play the tight D, boys. That's all. Reflection. Good. Ball's in play. Coming through. Keeper, nice save for 12. Very nice, Silas. Now run, whoever has it. Probably Salamini, I just can't tell them.
No.
Yeah, that's a green sock. He's going to take a shot, too. Nope. Giving it back to.
Now we're going to settle it down.
Yep. Pass it around. Patience.
Number 4, Peyton. we've mentioned his name a few times. Also out.
They can take 2 minutes off the clock and get a goal here. That'd be a good thing.
You know, sometimes you get them to lull them to sleep.
Okay. Shot.
Nice save.
No. Here we go. Oh,
Everything was nice
move.
there.
Yeah,
we made a nice move, nice shot. The goalie. Here we go.
Taking it back. Let's go, Bears. Cutting through.
Yeah, you missed. He was late cutting through. 12.
Don't lose it. Okay, good. Let's throw it around, boys. Throw it around. Now, can you hold it, Frank? Can he hold it?
No, you've got to be.
You have X amount of seconds where you have to.
No, I don't think so. But once you're inside the box, you've got to be.
There it is.
Attempting to
there
shoot.
It is. Back in the net.
Who is that?
Salamini.
No, I don't think so. Number 12, I believe.
No.
Marco Gadat?
Yeah, he's in the mix. Yes, they're giving him hugs. Good. Very nice.
Who's here?
How you doing, girl?
Gadat's got like 14, 15 goals. All right. That was an insurance goal for sure. If we can just make sure that the Cardinals don't score another one. We got a whistle. And it was a hold of some sort, and the Bears will get the ball back. Come down on the attack. 12 and 4 coming onto the field, taking their time. Pass that ball around the perimeter. Nice.
So if they're not making an attempt,
Here we go.
the ref will give them a warning.
All right. And another shot, and right through the goalkeeper's
Is that
hands.
12 again?
Yes.
And that was
Marco
again.
Marco hit that one. And we're at the 7-minute mark, and 8-4 is our score. So we're looking smooth there. You can have this. And if we take this, we've got to hold them off here. The key.
Yeah, because
we get that ball back.
If they answer,
No.
that was like Joe Torre always said. You've got to. If they score some runs, you got to answer. You got to answer with something. So.
Nice shot. Off the
a little bit high.
off the top of Vega's
Your stick.
yeah, his stick, his mitt.
Takes a unique person to be a goalie, huh? In any
Does.
sport. Ice hockey, soccer.
Yep, different animal. Yep. And they love doing it.
Yeah.
They don't want to be on the attack.
But if you don't like it, it's not the place for you.
Nice push. Nice. Get it, boys. Nope. Oh, nice throw. All right, make the run. Make the run. Oh, boy. Make the save.
Yeah,
Let's go.
we got to get it. And all right, now we go. Now we settle it down.
If you can keep it in the...
Oh, boy, they're beating the heck out of my man.
Yeah, they are.
Come on, leave my man Marco alone.
And we have a timeout, I guess, Frank.
Yeah.
Maybe an official timeout.
So I don't know if I mentioned it. If I did, and I'm redundant, I'm sorry. But the next goal by Ben will be his 160th. And if I misled you, he is our all-time leading scorer.
Yeah.
And as Mr. McEvoy emphasized before, and that's without one season, the COVID season. Now, you know what you can do? If you're part of that COVID year,
Yeah.
it's called a bridge year. You can play another, and he could play another year of high school lacrosse.
Do you have to go to school? You have to go to class?
Yes, you have to be.
So you're doing your senior year again?
No, you're going to go to Middlesex County College.
Oh, that's where they have the program?
And then college credits you're getting, but then you'll play. I know there's a few schools in the county that are doing that for baseball and or volleyball.
Are any of our kids in this bridge program?
If they are, I have not heard of it.
Okay.
And I find that ironic that it could be a lacrosse player that the state allows,
Right.
but yet if you're 19, you're ineligible,
Okay.
right?
Okay.
So, especially contact sports. You know, tennis, track where there's no contact. But now you're a 19-year-old kid, and you're coming in against a 14-year-old
Right.
freshman.
Right.
I mean, they don't allow that. They don't allow that if there was no COVID, but because of COVID, and this is the last year of that. They call it a bridge year.
Uh-huh. And I'll just give you one more. This was just announced today, and I don't need, conversation, but because you said a bridge program, St. Joe's Metuchen just announced today that they're going to have a bridge program for 8th graders. So you finish your 8th grade in the East Brunswick school system, but your parents are not really sure if you're ready to send you to the high school yet. You do 8th grade again, but at St. Joe's Metuchen.
And hope that you go there next year or
Right.
the following year.
Right.
Interesting.
Interesting, right?
A way of attracting
Yep.
people.
Yep.
Almost like a prep school, like going to Petty for that other year.
Yep.
Mike Allen's son did that, and then he ended up scholarship in football to Rutgers. Interesting.
Yep. Something that never would have happened, 50 years ago when we were in 8th grade.
Right.
But today, it's just all so different.
There we go.
Oh.
Boy, it had 3 people collapsed on him. Good defense there.
It's bouncing. No, it's not. Take it. Take it. Good.
No penalty? He's smacking him with the stick.
Get it? Okay. Nope. Okay. There's some tight D so far.
4 minutes to go. Well, I know
they
you guys can see that, but it's getting to the point now, and you can see where Lawrence is
Nice
playing with
play.
a little more urgency. Oh, look, they're doubling the ball all the time. Oh, numbers.
Oh, nice
That's
stick
pretty
up in
good
the air.
D.
Nice.
Pretty good defense.
Right. Another one. Wow. 2 nice plays there by Silas. And we have a timeout.
It's probably a good timeout for both clubs.
Yep.
I mean, what are you going to do? Take them home? What are you going to do with them? So if you're the team behind, hey, this is what we need to do.
That's right. Let's
Which
go,
they
guys.
probably know, but a reminder.
Right.
And then the same thing, I'm sure Coach Murray is telling them, look, we're up 4 goals, 3.5 to go.
How about this one, Frank? Do you know the rest of Coach Murray's coaching staff? Must have a couple of
Kyle McVeigh. Kyle
Okay.
McVeigh was a athlete. I think he played lacrosse at North Brunswick, our neighbor.
Okay.
I don't know him personally.
He's like the assistant coach,
Yes,
right?
yes. And soon, because I know he's working on it, and if you look at all those kids out there, there's going to be freshman lacrosse in
Nice.
East Brunswick.
Okay, good. And freshman programs like at Monroe and
Yes.
And Joe's
and Old Bridge.
so our freshmen will be able to play. Great.
And, once you start in the school playing the same system, it just adds,
That's
you know.
it. That's it.
I mean, East Brunswick, yeah, I'm an East Brunswick guy. I love the place. We really have many opportunities for the kids to do things. Maybe
Right.
not just athletics, but everything from the robotics to the plays, outstanding plays,
Right.
the band. There's so much to do at this school. Extracurricular activities.
There's something for everybody.
Yeah.
All right, we're down to 3 minutes and 24 seconds. Once the game resumes.
You know, in soccer, you're a soccer guy, you notice they call them friendlies, like when you're playing a game against another country and it's not for any type of a title.
Right.
But they get after it.
Uh-huh.
And I would bet this next 2 minutes or so, it's going to be pretty intense.
Okay, especially if the Cardinals score one.
Right, and that's what they're going to want to do is get a quick goal. Well, maybe not.
All right, here we go. Don't have a whistle yet.
Oh, the clock didn't start.
Okay,
And
here we go.
That's tough.
Now it's running.
The young kids down on the table, they have to run the clock. In basketball, you need an adult.
Okay. There's 13. And back. Nice catch. Nice
I think
move.
you got 30 seconds to get it over, right?
Plenty of time. Okay. Okay.
Where's those?
Oh, no. Not long stick shooting. No, son.
Where's those green shoot kid?
We passed the ball around.
Oh, there he
Kill
is.
the
just
clock.
coming in.
We got a flag thrown. Coming in.
All right,
Give it up. Thank you.
there it is.
Oh,
There it
nice
is.
shot. Salamini.
Upper left-hand
Whoa.
corner.
Whoa.
That's number 60, and you see the crowd going crazy. Oh, we even got a sign there. Number 160.
Right.
Congratulations, Ben Salamini, 160th career goal.
That may have solidified the.
Yeah.
There's 2 minutes and 30 seconds. I don't think they're scoring 6.
No.
They might score 4.
The pace of the game by the officials, I think, is slow.
Yes.
From getting this ball in the play to start up,
Okay.
but I could be wrong.
No. But that could be coming out of Robbinsville.
Yeah,
The NJSIA said, we got a pretty physical contact sport, so let's just take our time.
It's an interesting rule, closest to the ball when it goes out of bounds.
Uh-huh.
I mean,
Okay, we're down to the 2-minute mark, Frank.
Yep.
2-minute mark, Frank.
yeah, I'm pretty sure that.
Give it up for. That's it. Pass it around. Go to an open space. We don't need to shoot. We don't need to score a goal.
You're the big guy going in there.
Right, strong.
Oof.
Yep,
What do you got, number
12.
12?
Yep, good
And
that.
my man Marco.
Yep.
Marco, you're only a junior.
That's right, we're going to be good next year. But this year's not over yet. Nor is this game. Minute 39, 10-4.
It's over.
Bears are up. Mr. Knopp has declared I can take my headset off.
That's not like me to say that, but that's a reality, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
Here's a trivia question for
Oh.
people out there.
Okay, let's hear
And
it.
if you know the answer, you call and give it to Mr. Malta, and
Mr. Malta's office.
he'll certainly give you a an award, some EB wear. What is the most popular nickname or mascot of the high schools in New Jersey? For instance, the Cardinals.
Right,
You got
the Bears.
You got the Kearney Cardinals.
Uh-huh.
You got the Plainfield Cardinals. So, what do you think is the most popular? Now, I know there's a young kid out there that's going to be able to research that. So please do so. And Mr. Malta and Mr. Knopp will make sure you get a reward for that. I don't know. I don't have the answer, by the way. Coach Mack, I'm trying to think of some other Bears.
Right, I don't know of another Bear, and there's got to be, but
Yeah. Especially that North Jersey.
right.
How about the one time a guy, he sends out on the forum, it's like athletic director looking for a game or on this, he goes, I need help. He says, how do you get a bear off your field?
Okay. Uh-huh.
Up in that upper North Jersey.
We're down to 25 seconds in the game. And second half of play has been
All Bears, right?
yeah, all Bears.
How about Coach Murray? I think right here in front of us, he told us it's going to be a 6-goal game.
Uh-huh. He did say that.
Oh,
And there's the whistle to end it. And a well-played tune-up game for the Bears.
right.
You know, that 6-goal differential that Coach Murray said is what happened here.
I really think we can make some noise. St. Joe's beat us. We know that. However, right about now is when St. Joe's, they have graduation, they got proms, they got a lot of distractions.
Okay.
And maybe
Okay.
that'll
And
that'll help.
on any given day. Let's get past that Seville game first before we
Okay, you're
have to
right.
deal with those.
Yeah, we did the seating today on that. And the red division, they went
Okay.
1 through 5. And the conference, what they've done, Coach Mack, since for the last 2 years is no matter what the sport, if you're good, you're moving up to the red or the white, no matter what your size is.
There you go.
So, in essence, the red division for the better teams, like the Big Ten in football, and then like some schools, I'm going to make up at school. Let's say they never won a tennis match in 3 years in the red division. Well, they're going to move them down to the blue division where they can get competition. And we don't, not to guarantee wins, but to have competitive games.
And so go ahead.
So that's why
Right.
Sayreville is in the white division. It's new, and that's why we're favored over them. Although they may have a better record.
Got it.
Sorry.
No, it's good. Good. Pass that on to our viewing public because the viewing public is selective in terms of watching, and it is going to be a GMC crowd that watches these broadcasts. Talking about the broadcasts, big shout out and thank you to Anthony and Connor for providing the opportunity for Frank and I to deliver this broadcast. And until we see you again, good night, everyone.